Woo, that water is cold. Okay. Get a little rinse going. And let's push off. Ah, shit. That guy's right where I want to be. What is going on, fellas? It is a beautiful winter afternoon today. I'm currently on a private reservoir. It is November, I think 25th, Wednesday, day before Thanksgiving, just for reference. It's gonna be almost 70 degrees today. It feels even warmer with the sun coming down, which is awesome. We're gonna be strictly perch and crappie fishing today, so that's freaking awesome. We're gonna look for some big giant winter yellow perch. Hopefully some big crappie too will be mixed in there. It's a beautiful day. We've got it's a little bit windy out, but it's really not too bad, as you can see in the wind. Unfortunately, I was gonna drop in by the dam at the start of the lake, but there's already a dude crappie fishing there, so that's gonna, make it, there's no more fish there because he's gonna catch them all. It's just blade baits today. So I've got the graph set up. Should be a pretty fun day. Let's see what we can do. Rolling up on our first piece of structure here, fellas. This is literally like the only real dock on the lake. I fished it a couple weeks ago and I was honestly kind of surprised that I didn't do as good as I thought I would do on it. So we're gonna give it another shot. It's a little bit later in the winter time. Maybe some more fish have found it, or maybe some more fish have found it just because it's a warmer day. We'll see. We are currently sitting in 13 feet of water at the end here. So I am going to park up against this dock here. And we're just gonna vertical jig all the pilings. That's the name of the game today, which is vertical jigging. There's also some trash directly underneath me here, and 10 feet. Let's see. Who doesn't love wintertime vertical jigging, huh? I do. All right, the docks were a bust, similarly to a couple weeks ago, so that sucks. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe just not deep enough. So without the fish hitting on man-made structure, what we're looking for is we're looking for just trees and boulders too, but the big one is trees along the bottom. We're in 9 feet right now, so we're in an okay depth. We don't really want to get a lot shallower than that, or else we're going to start running into just like pickerel and largemouth, and that's not what we're looking for. And the trick is you've got to find narrow coves. Like this is a pretty big cove. It's not too big, but it's a bigger cove. You got to find narrow coves where it's likely for trees to have fallen into the water, and that way you can just pull up on the trees and jig right over them. Rolling up on this big tree here. Now this one's the one that's really hard to fish over just because of how big and full it is. But this branch is all the way at the bottom, 16 feet there. So it's full of fish, I'm sure. Now let's see if we can actually pull some out without getting high up on the drop. This fish. Oh, that's not a crappie. Okay. I thought that was a big crappie. Okay, that's not a crappie. Man, that guy was pretty deep. Don't break my line. See, that's what was. Must have eaten it off the fall. Okay. Come on, buddy. Don't cut my line, don't cut my line, don't cut my line. Okay. That's not a crappie. I thought I hooked a Mondo crappie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is a pretty not a bad sized chain pickerel. Chain pickerel are also delicious. Check out my other chain pickerel videos. Except it's not really what I'm looking for. Let's see how deep this hook is. Hopefully not too deep. Not really. One, because the perch and the crappie don't like to hang around pickerel because the pickerel will harass them and eat them. He's good, right? He's not bleeding too badly. No, he's good. Yeah, there he goes. So we gotta get deeper than that because the pickerel and crappie aren't gonna be, perch and crappie aren't gonna be hanging around big chain pickerel like that. From the past, I know that there is a tree submerged here at around 15 feet. I've got it marked on my map, but I don't really need to see on my map because I know kind of where it is. Gonna go ahead and set up a drift over that. Jig over. There it is. Oh, it's a largemouth. Anything but a crappie and a perch, dude. Anything but a crappie or perch. That's a fat little largemouth though, huh? I'm trying to get some Thanksgiving fish. Crappie and perch, but catching anything but a crappie or perch. Should we keep that guy? I don't know. How long is he? Is he too big to keep? I don't think so. You know, I don't know how many perch or crappie we're gonna get today, so I'll keep that guy. Largemouth are good. Anyone that says keeping largemouth is bad for the fishery is a complete and total moron. Keeping undersized largemouth is fantastic for the fishery, especially in a big bass lake like I'm in right now, which is known for having really big bass. I won't keep any largemouth over, I don't know, a pound. Anything under that though, anything under that's good eating, real good eating. Largemouth are delicious. There might be some deep branches under this tree here because it's dead and branches might be falling off. Let's see. I'm in 9 feet out there. Any shallower than that is too shallow. I can't really see any. I might just make a cast in there just to make sure. There he is. Oh, there's our perch. There's our big perch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a huge perch. Holy shit. Whoa. Holy. It's the biggest perch of my life. Oh my god. Oh, let's go. That is what we were looking for. That is what we were looking for right there. That's my personal best perch. Oh my god, that's a tank. Here's another look at this absolute monster of a perch, guys. Just around 14 inches there. Caught on the little Berkeley perch colored blade bait. Couldn't go put it by hand. Just a huge, huge perch, my biggest ever. So really, really, really happy about that.